Let's get into our no limit minute today. Our no limit minute. If you found someone good, stick with them. And you know if they're good or not. You know if they treat you well, if they're honest with you, if they take care of you. You know what your team's supposed to be. So let me tell you, if you found someone good, stop looking for someone better. You got it. Okay? Don't let a liar shape your life. Don't let a liar shape your life. Okay? Sometimes God will open a door for you just so you can look in that door and see there's nothing in there for you. Go ahead and close that door and keep it moving. Okay? Start asking God for undeserved favor. None of us are worthy of the blessings and the favor that God bestows on us. So instead of saying, God, please bless my home, bless me, but ask Him for undeserved favor first. Okay? You know, separation is painful, but losing someone who doesn't respect you, who doesn't take care of you as you deserve, is a short-term pain followed by a long-term happiness. Okay? Remember, infidelity is a choice, not a mistake. Infidelity is a choice, not a mistake. Okay? A broken heart can heal, but the scars always remain. Just know that. The scars will always remain, and that broken heart can heal right on up. Remember, you don't leave because something went wrong. You leave because you tried everything, and nothing has improved in your life. You may have been improving that other person's life, but nothing improved in yours. And you finally realize it's time for you to move on and move forward, okay? Know your worth. Know your worth. It's our no limit minute. So I wanted to come in here and make sure I talk to you guys about things that you need to make sure you're moving in the right direction. One misconception I have, I do business formation a lot, but one misconception I have is when I form your business, it's going to take off and you're going to make tons of money. That's not how it works, okay? When I do business formation, I'm just handling the legal aspect of your business, of you becoming legal, okay? I'm not going in to market your business. I'm not going in to make sure your office is right or your shop is right or your you get all these clients or this or that. That's a whole nother package, I'll say, in my line of work. So you're looking for a marketing package or you're looking for your business to start taking off on the right foot. One thing I'm going to say, your mindset is such a huge aspect of your business. Not only of your business, but of your everyday life. Your mindset has to be up, okay? It has to be in the mindset that you're speaking success over your business. You're speaking prosperity over your business. All those things matter. If you get up in the morning,
You're like, oh, this is going to be an awful day, and I don't know how I'm going to make it through, and this just sucks, and oh my gosh, I want to go to this desk. I'm about to go in this shop, and oh my gosh, I might not have no clients, and this and that.
wait, what? Oh, something breaks. Okay? Because how do you expect your business to flourish if you're talking down on it as soon as your feet hit the floor? No, you have to speak good on your business, on yourself, on your home, all those things. Your words have weight. I'm sure you've heard a No Limit Minute prior that I've said words have weight. So make sure your mindset moving forward is of success and prosperity. Okay, that's so important. One thing we also got to remember every day, consistency. Consistency helps us, our business, to build because it helps people have confidence in us. If you can get up every day and brush your teeth, you can have consistency in your business. Okay. One thing that's so important, um, if you wake up and you're wondering, hey, thinking about what do I got to do today? Oh my gosh, I can't remember this or I can't think of this or that. One thing you should start with, and that's implementing a to-do list. To-do lists, okay? These are to-do, this is a to-do list, and it's very important. Okay, so also I'm gonna tell you guys about the budget book. If you haven't gotten yours, reach out to me so I can send you one. We'll talk about that in a moment. But the to-do list, this is in the budget binder also. It has a schedule, it has your top 3 priorities for the day, then your to-do list of things that you've got to get done from the morning to the night. It has a meal plan. You can set up, write down things if you need grocery list or whatever it may be, but it shows breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay. And we have some space for some notes. We have our water intake, which is so important. But these to-do lists will come with your budget binder if you request one, or if you're going to be entering the organization information session that we're going to go through. And probably about a week, we'll believe it starts. But and then in June, we're going to start our declutter challenge. Okay. And I'll show you this. It's our 30-day declutter challenge. Okay. So you're definitely going to want to get in on that. Sort of just, it's our people have spring cleaning. It's going to be our summer clean. And it's one day, each day, just doing another thing to get us organized. Okay. That's a part of consistency also. Making it a ritual, every 3 months, you're going to do a declutter challenge, or every how big your household is and how you accumulate things, so you'll decide on how often you want to do it, but it's very important. And just also mentioning the budgeting class, the budgeting session that we're going to have, is to be getting out the budget binders for everyone, and the budget binders are packed with information. They're packed with this is a monthly totals for our expenses, our bills, our things like that, our budget forms, our it has so much stuff in here. It's so great. But it will get us into being consistent. There's a 52-week savings plan, and it seems so easy to do. I've done it, and I'm actually currently doing it right now. And you don't have to start at the beginning of the year. It's 52 weeks. However, whenever you want to start, that's when it'll start. Okay. But it helps us also to be consistent. There's some goal setting sheets and information in there. But packed with a bunch of good stuff. So you'll get that in the budget binder also. So if you're not going to be in the upcoming budgeting videos, if you're not going to participate with that, you can reach out, send me a personal message, direct message, and I'll make sure you get a budget folder for you to move forward with. Okay. Also, we got to talk about what are we doing for marketing, and we think about marketing as mainly for our business, but it actually works with ourselves also, for whatever, whether it be for our business or a fundraiser or things that we have going on with ourselves, whether you're about to have a family reunion this summer or things like that. We got to think of how all those things tie in with marketing. Okay, we got to create memorable impressions for people. So for my business, just when I'm meeting someone, you want to create a memorable impression that they're going to leave you and then think of you for these specific things, or they'll be thinking, oh, hey, someone's asking me about taxes or a government contract or whatever it may be. Hey, first person I thought of was the tax craft lady, or I thought of Miss Danielle, or however you call me. And that's very important. Not only that, you want to make a memorable impression because we evolve. And we want people to know that we evolved. When I started, it was, I only would do certain things for taxes or credit or certain things. And then as I evolved, I had trial and error. Things went wrong. Some systems didn't work, and reach back out to certain clients and let them know, hey, things have changed. We have a better system for this or that. So also you want your clients to know that you are evolving with the times and know how things can better, and they do. And yeah, I wasn't able to do this like this before, but now I can. You want to be able to market yourself in a good way. I was just talking about books. We're going to be reading a book called The Secret. It's for adults. um, but this book will definitely help you to evolve, help you to market yourself better, help you to be more consistent, help you to it just touches so many points that are so helpful, and I'm sure that you're going to enjoy it. So I hope you would join us for that book reading of The Secret. Not only that, like I said, we're going to be reading several different books, not only for the kids, we're going to be reading books for the adults, okay? Because I listen to Audible all the time and it's so convenient for me. So I just thought of these books that I really like, and even books that people suggest that I know nothing about. I just, dive in. They suggested it. Let me see what this is about. And I just sit and listen while I'm filing or doing certain things that need to be done. I can still listen to the book. So I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to listen to a book reading by me. Okay? And even though like my specials ran mid-April, we started running a special for Credit Reset. But if you're starting from with Credit Reset, just know we can start it at any point. We'll run more specials. I know people have asked me about it. We'll run more specials. You got to keep an eye open and stay connected, okay? So that's about it for today. I hope everyone is inspired to do better and to know they got to speak success over themselves, over their business, over their lives, okay? They have to speak success and prosperity because your words have weight, okay? This is Danielle, the Tax Craft Lady. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff so you don't miss none of the good stuff Danielle, the Tax Craft Lady, brings to the table, okay?